Good evening and thank you for joining us today. 3 days ago, tragedy struck Japan as an American B-29 bomber, the Enola Gay, dropped the world's first atomic bomb over the city of Hiroshima. Approximately 80,000 people have been recorded dead and another 35,000 are injured. CTV's Haley joins us from Japan with more details.
Behind me is what's left of after the bombing. On August 6th at approximately 8:16 Japanese time, the Enola Gay dropped Little Boy, a 20,000-ton atomic bomb on Hiroshima. The United States strategically planned their retaliation and purposely chose the city of Hiroshima. Hiroshima was viewed as the perfect target because its military factories had not yet been subject to significant damage.
Thank you, Haley. The city of Hiroshima wasn't the only city in Japan to suffer. Nagasaki suffered the same fate as Hiroshima this morning. So far, 40,000 people have been recorded dead. Nagasaki was not America's primary target. It was Kokura. The three potential targets for the second bomb were Kokura, Kyoto, and Niigata. Nagasaki was only added to a list of potential targets when Kyoto was withdrawn because of its religious associations. The third potential target was Niigata, but this was withdrawn from the list as the distance to it was considered to be too great. Therefore, America was left with two targets, Kokura and Nagasaki. Here's some live footage we were able to capture of Enola Gay dropping Little Boy and Fat Man over Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So Haley, please tell us, why did the United States take action in bombing two cities in Japan?
In December 1941, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, starting World War II. During the year 1942, a secret project started. It was supposed to make and test an atomic bomb. This project was originally started to repress Germany. 3 years later, however, on May 7th, 1945, the war in Europe ended when Germany agreed to surrender. After Germany surrendered, the United States detonated the world's first atomic bomb in the desert of New Mexico at the Trinity test site on July 16, 1945. When August 6, 1945 arrived, the first atomic bomb was to be used in a war, nicknamed Little Boy. It was released from a B-29 bomber over Hiroshima, killing 80,000 people instantly, many more after. The United States wanted to force Japan's surrender as quickly as possible to minimize American casualties of the atomic bomb before the Soviet Union entered the war.
Now we are going to head over to a panel of experts. They are going to answer the questions we have been dying to know.
What could be some of the effects of this bombing on Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
This deadly new technology, the atomic bomb, could bring the war to an end. Hiroshima's bombing caused around 80,000 people to die because of the heat and radiation. These two bombings could lead to Japan surrendering or cause them to fight back against the United States. This destructive bomb showed what America is capable of. The bomb destroyed thousands of people and homes, and Japan knew that they could strike again. Only God knows what the future holds.
Will this lead to Japan surrendering in the war?
Today, the Soviets declared war on Germany and the States dropped the second bomb on Nagasaki. The Japanese are devastated and might have no choice but to surrender, because they have nothing left to fight with.
The world can react many different ways to the United States bombing Japan. Japan could surrender. The war in Europe has been over for months already. Japan is the only nation still fighting. If Japan surrenders, that would cause the end of the war. It wouldn't surprise me if Japan does surrender because they obviously have nothing left. What a sad and tragic day in history. We will remember this for years and years to come. CTV News correspondents will continue to cover the story. You're watching CTV News. I'm Taylor Greening, and from everybody in the newscast room, thank you for tuning in with us tonight. Good night.